Hello everyone, this is Goofy Gamer, aka Mr. Money, doing a 4-3-2-2, and what's up? 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 So I'm taking the Airy Worshipper. Didn't really have time, my computer locked up there for a second. Alright, so then we go into a Siren of the Fanged Coast. Asphyxiate is good as well. 4/4 flyer for 5. Asphyxiate, that's kind of up in the air. If I do take the Siren, that does cut blue pretty hard, so I'm gonna stick with it. And it's between Nyxborn Triton, Divination, and Cestian Oathsworn. I am thinking Nyxborn Triton might be where I want to go. Stay open as long as possible, and I'm more inclined to take the creature over the draw spell. Yeah, Cestian Oathsworn is really good, but I'm gonna stick with the Triton. So now my choices are Swordwise Centaur, I'm gonna quick pick the Swordwise Centaur. Blue-green is a good way to go. And then we can get another Nyxborn Triton. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. We should get some pretty good blue in pack 2 since we're cutting it real hard. But yeah, Nyxborn. Okay, so pack with no blue in it. Could go Fairies Band. I'm going to highlight that just in case I am having some computer problems. And this will cut green pretty well as well. And it seems like white is flowing. And then there's a Nullify. Not a clear indicator that blue is open, but it is what we're going to take. And then we get Nyxborn Triton number 3. Yeah. Nyxborn. All creatures. I'm gonna take the Noble Quarry. That could be a good finishing thingy, given that everybody needs to block it, and then if I bestow it, then that can happen twice. I guess I'll take the Elite Skirmisher. And excoriate. We pick up a whole bunch of white cards and we might not even need um, anything else. But then, yay, Unravel the Aether came back around. And Eye Gouge for the sideboard. So we did pull an Erebos. Which is what I will take because of the monies. I think it's like 5 or 6 tickets, something like that. And other than that, it's like Nylea's Emissary or Ordeal. Nothing's really, out of those two, not really amazing for this deck. Boon Satyr is pretty darn good, though. Yeah, Boon Satyr, definitely good. Otherwise, it would be like Triton Tactics. There's a case that could be made with Staunch Hearted Warrior, given that I have the 3 Nyxborn Triton and a Noble Quarry. And now we get a Shipbreaker Kraken, which can end games pretty quickly. Especially once you get them there. And no green cards, so it seems like we have a green drafter to our left, but we're definitely getting some good blue. And then an Nessian Asp. But it seems like green and blue are drying up a little bit. Although, if Nessian Asp is getting past, there must have been a really good green card in there. And then Horizon Chimera is a good 3/2 flyer. And I guess we can go ahead and take the Reverend Hunter with Boon Satyr and Swordwise Centaur. Definitely not a bad pickup. Getting all the good rares, I guess. Now I'm going to take the Farika's Mender, because I could easily splash Erebos. And then I could splash Farika's Mender, for that matter. I think it's Fate Foretold, because I do have Unravel the Aether. I don't know how often I would use Fate Foretold, given I don't really have any heroic. But that can change as the draft goes on. And then Agent of Horizons is a good pickup as well. And then we get a Null for the sideboard. Then we get a Gainsay for the sideboard. And I think I'm going to hate this Blood Toll Harpy. And, ooh, it's foil too. Asphodel Wanderer. And Defend the Hearth. Woo! And I think this is a pretty easy grip tide considering we don't have any removal other than Unravel the Aether. It's not really removal, it's bounce, but grip tide is grip tide, and it's good. It is good. Otherwise, like Vaporkin, and not much else. Yeah, grip tide. Now there's Chimera, and then there's Sea God's Revenge. I don't think I need any more 6-drops. And I don't even know if I want to play the fairies thingy. I could see the agent coming back around, but the Chimera is definitely a good pickup at this point. Now, I would even like to splash the Erebos as Emissary, but Omen Speaker is a 2-drop that I would need, considering I don't have very many 2-drops at all. Actually, kind of short on playables, and I need to make sure that these are the cards that I need. So, yes, Omen Speaker. So there's Grip Tide number 2, which I kind of like more than the Centaur Battlemaster. Don't have much in the way of removal, so a bounce spell is pretty good. And I don't have any heroic enablers other than Fate Foretold and my Bestow creatures. They would be good, but I think if it comes back around, that'd be better than it not coming back around, I guess. It's between Shredding Winds and Traveler's Amulet. I think I'm more inclined to take the Traveler's Amulet, because I will have... I do believe I'm going to be playing Erebos. Can't gain life, and I can draw a card should I pay 2. Yeah, Traveler's Amulet. Grip Tide number 3, is that too crazy? I really don't want anybody else to have Grip Tide. Maybe this is just one of those wonky drafts. Yeah, I definitely play the Grip Tide over Fate Foretold. And if I can get one more playable card, then I won't have to play Farika's Mender, even though it would be pretty good. Considering it gets, like, a whole bunch of my creatures back. Omen Speaker number 2. Warrior's Lesson would be good, and if it comes back around, that'd be even better. I doubt it'll come back around, but it would be nice to see. So I'm going to take the Nylea's Disciple, because I do have the Reverent Hunter, so that could be pretty good. Gain life, and then Reverent Hunter for 1 billion. I wouldn't really want to play the Memnonic Wall. But I could potentially play it. Potentially. Now, Last Breath does exile a lot of my creatures, so I'm going to hate it. And then we get a Fade into Antiquity, which, with Unravel the Aether being at instant speed, I'd rather play that over the Fade. Hedonist, not really where I want to be. Shredding Winds for the sideboard is great. Spark Jolt, which doesn't do much against me. Do I want to play the Nullify? Not really. The double blue on turn 2. I think that's the deck right here. Because, yeah, double blue on turn 2 when I'm trying to get double green on turn 3 and turn 4. But I could definitely splash Erebos. But yeah, cut the Nullify. And then I mean, this deck is probably just fine without the Erebos in it. So I can probably cut that. And just be happy I have it. I have 4 spells. 3 Grip Tides and an Unravel the Aether. 3 2-drop creatures, and a lot of 3-drop creatures. This is definitely one of those creature decks. But I would need to add 2 cards if I wasn't playing Erebos. So I don't know what exactly I would play. I have some pretty good finishers. The Shipbreaker Kraken, 2, 3 flyers. And I didn't see a lot of other flyers going around. Alright, so this is the deck. I did decide to go with Erebos. Nothing else was really striking me as insanely needed, although Erebos and the Traveler's Amulet could easily be cut for Shredding Winds and Fade into Antiquity should I need sideboard options. But this is the deck. It's not really aggressive, it's not really tempo, it's just mid-range, just plain old blue-green mid-range with some stuff going on. But I do appreciate you guys watching. See me for round 1, game 1 here in just a few short minutes.